Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again, another reaction for you guys. We now have our first official look at The Flash Season 9, aka the final season of The Flash. And no, this is not that fake trailer that was going around a couple weeks ago on Twitter. This is actual new footage, not a repurposed thing to make you think it's a new trailer for The Flash. This is legit. This is legit. Now, some people online were talking saying, Flash Season 9 trailer, Flash Season 9 trailer. And technically it is, but I more so call it a teaser. It's only 30 seconds long, but regardless, we have footage now. We actually have footage, and we know, of course, the release date when the show's coming back, so that's pretty exciting. And I'm curious to see what they're going to show here, because honestly, I didn't see a lot of people online talking about this, so I was going, okay, because at first I'm thinking, is it another fake situation? But no, this actually is legit. It was released on Entertainment Weekly first. And it is legit because the Flash own Twitter account retweeted the Entertainment Weekly article that had the trailer first. So I'm like, okay, this is legit. But hardly anybody was talking about it. I'm wondering because with the timing of the trailer drop, I'm not 100% sure. But regardless, it's here. We have this teaser here. I call it trailer, but regardless, teaser. So let's get into now, guys. Let's see what they show us in this 30-second teaser. I'm assuming not showing much, but we get kind of a sense of where the final season is going. So let's get into it, shall we?
You have been through a lot in 9 years.
That's true.
I'm very proud of you.
It's not over yet. I need your help to save the world. I have nothing to live for. Yes, you do. I'll show you.
Okay, we saw him.
We can do the impossible.
Flash.
Cold-face, of
Let's do
course.
this one last time.
The Flash final season begins February 8th, free next day, only on the CW app.
Okay, so this showed a lot of stuff, but it's very quick pace towards the back half of this teaser here. But our first official look at Captain Boomerang. And, of course, a recast here. We get to see two shots of him, in this shot here and this shot here. Iris is standing there. Now, of course, Canadagraph's got these photos, so we kind of seen this already in a sense. But I gotta say this real fast before we dive into any more. I don't know what it is, but I think they did some changes in the editing, or maybe how they shoot the show, because it looks a little bit different. Maybe I'm crazy, but as the show was going on, I'm like, this looks different. Like, it doesn't look like normal Flash. I'm not really sure, but then again, I think they've made some slight changes over time in terms of how the show looks. But for some reason, maybe I'm crazy, it looks a little bit different. So we saw Captain Boomerang. Let's see here. Shot there. There's also something I also wanted to point out, and this goes by so fast. This, I don't believe that's not Caitlyn's hand, like Caitlyn Snow. So did we throw him in there? Maybe? Because that's definitely not Frost, or whatever version of Frost or whatever that comes out of the chamber at the end of season 8. I'm not really sure, but that's definitely not Frost's hand. Goldface, of course. Now, there's a shot right there of, let me actually try to look around my mic here. So, I heard about there was a character shown, and people were posting, like, comic images of the character. I think they said Murmur or something. But, like, I don't think any of us heard about this until this trailer dropped. Obviously, like I said, this is the first time I'm watching the trailer, but like someone had posted saying that this was shown in the trailer. I'm like, okay, that's interesting. But I didn't hear anything about this character popping up. So it's one of those things where there's probably going to be a lot of surprises in this. For sure. What was also surprising too, and I just now noticed his cowl is not completely aligned on his face, but I also noticed too, no, at least unless I miss it in a real fast shot, there's no Red Death. No Red Death in this. And I think maybe because I think this is based off of like the first 2 episodes, maybe, like this promo they're showing here. So they're probably not, and obviously I don't think Red Death shows up that early, so we'll have to wait for that. But, okay, so 30-second teaser gave us kind of a sense of that Barry's been through a lot in 9 years. That's been longer than 9 years because of his mom's death and everything when he was a kid and all that. He's been through a lot more than just what happens in the past 9 years. But in terms of being a hero, yes, a lot of things. But, yeah, one final time. What you guys think of the promo? And I'm assuming we'll get, like, an actual full, like, trailer at some point before actually the show starts, I'm guessing. Because I would like to think that they're going to heavily promote this final season, because that's what they did heavily for Arrow. They heavily promoted Arrow for its final season. So I'm hoping they do the same thing for Flash. I'm not expecting like they spend all their marketing dollars, because of course Nexstar buying out CW, they're not going to be putting a lot of, money and shit into stuff that's currently airing that they don't want to continue. But I would like to think that they're going to put some effort into promoting this, because it is the final season of a show that really has been successful over the years, and maybe not so much now, but it was one of the biggest shows on the CW, and a lot of people loved it when it first came out. And for me, I'm going to be here until the end, and I can't give up on the show. I can't. I've had my issues, my criticisms against it, but I can't leave the show. I can't leave the show until it is done. So for me, I'm waiting to see a full trailer, but in terms of getting me interested to see what's going to happen in the final season, like I have the highest of hopes that we're going to hopefully end on a good note for this show, because it deserves it. Same thing with Arrow. This show deserves to end on a good note, and I feel like Arrow did, in my personal opinion. Besides the whole backdoor pilot to Green Arrow and the Canaries, of course, went nowhere. Like, I feel like Arrow Season 8 was phenomenal. Like, it was so good when you compare it to other seasons of the show. So I'm hoping Flash Season 9 can roughly do the same thing, hopefully. So, what do you guys think of the promo? I'm curious to know your thoughts, guys. Whatever thoughts you have, let me know in the comments below. What are your predictions about the final season? Let me know in the comments below as well. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.